Okay, YouTubers, it's Xbox Modder 9000. It's been a while since my last video, but in the features one, I promised I'd show you how to do some modding eventually. I've just had a lot to do with college and snowboarding and everything. So, here is how you set your Xbox and stuff up for this stuff. So you're gonna need this program. I'm using the evaluation accept, and this is another totally free program you can use, and I will show you how to do this in a different video when I get onto the modding section. But without doing this, you will not be able to mod. Alrighty, time to set up the Xbox. There's a much different background than before, but still same concept. You go up here to settings, and then you have to go down to network, and then you gotta check to make sure this right here that says static at first is at DHCP, and then it will give you this IP that's this current IP. Then after you have that, because it needs to be exactly that one that it gives you on DHCP or it won't work. And then after you do that, you go down here where it says static, but at first it'll say DHCP for you. Then you click on it, you switch it to this, and then you make this IP address right here the same as the current one. It has to be the one from current, as I said, or you will not be able to connect it to your computer. And then I'm using a Netgear, so if you're using a Netgear or a Linksys, it should give you a subnet mask of the 255, the 3255s, and then the 0 by default. And then your gateway, it must be the 192.168.1.1, but so I don't know if it'll be that on Belkin, because a Belkin router, because I've never used one. But then your DNS1 should be this. But when I switched it, the only thing I had to switch was the IP address. All this stuff was already in here, so all you need to really do after that is press back, and then it'll say that you changed your settings and that you need to save, and it might ask you to restart your Xbox, but that'll be okay. So, and then it'll bring you back to your main menu right here. And then when you want to do some transferring, you need to go over here back to your computer and make sure your computer has a static address. It's gonna look a little different for the XP users, but for Vista, you go to Start, Network, and then you go up here to Network and Sharing, and then Manage Network Connections. I have a wired and wireless connection set up, so but this is the one where it says Local Area Connection. You want to go on that one, but this one, the 2 and the 3, those are for my program VMware that I use for school and other things, like when I want to test a program but don't want to install it on my computer. Since I don't want to give you my IP address and all that to my computer, I will show you on one of the VMs. You do the same thing with the other one. You go to Properties, you click on IPv4, and then you click on Properties again, and then this will be for a dynamic one, which will mean it just automatically gives it to you. But you need to go down here to IP address and make it so it says 192.168.1 dot, and then whatever you want. It could be 4, 5, anything from 2 to 9, because the 1 is reserved for your router if you're using Linksys or Netgear, not sure about the other. And then after you put that, these 255s will just appear automatically, but then this needs to be the 192.168.1.1, and then your preferred DNS server, you need to make that the same as the default gateway, and then accept it, and then go close, and then your computer will be set up. But you do that on this one. See, it looks exactly the same, and you just go down here, but I'm not going to click on that, as I said before. So then once all that is set and done, you can go over to here, and then for this program, which is pretty cool, so I'll do this one first. You click on this little lightning bolt, then you go quick connect. I already have this set up, so it'll have these, and then you put in the IP address right here of your Xbox, and then this will be Xbox and Xbox. See, this is how it'll look when it's filled in. Mine has the 6 at the end, and then you go connect, and then it'll connect to your Xbox, and then it will show you everything in there. For example, this is where my games are. F, and then I can go to either games, and then there's all the games I got in there, or I click on here, go back, those are all the movies I got on here, and that's all the music I got on there. So, and this is also how you get new skins. You find pictures on like Google Images, and you can put them in there. Alright, so this part of the thing, the video obviously, is over because I am running out of time. So I will make another video and showing you how to use this stuff, and then the modding. Okay, and until my next video, which will be made right after this, see you next time. Bye.